The caterpillar don't care what you think about him. He was born to be fly, his nature gon' bring it out him. By the struggle I was never broken, I was broken open. I tapped into a source that was omnipotent. Had to shift my focus to my higher purpose. Ain't nothing weak about growth, it takes a fighter's courage. People say they want a revolution, but steady.
Yo, what's up people, it's your boy ThaliveKing coming at you with another video. And in this video I'm going to be talking about both narrative gameplay and real player motion. And I want to start off with real player motion just by saying that by playing NHL and playing Madden, you can fully see that there's a difference within the overall feel of the game. More so with NHL than Madden. I think Madden, they still have to do a little bit of cleaning up with some of the animations, because I still think the computer cheats a lot in Madden. But with NHL, you really can't cheat. Like you really have to play the spacing to the T. They're gonna tone down some of the tripping penalties and all that stuff, but the way you can literally shut teams down in NHL just by the way they have the new skating system. And you have to, like, there's a couple of games that I've been playing that, you know, it was a 1-0 game, and for the whole game I had to try to figure out how I was going to score on the other team. And some of those games I lost 1-0, sometimes I lost 2-0, sometimes I scored. I tried to figure it out, and we went to overtime, and it's just a battle. Like, that's the first time in a long time that I've played NHL that, number one, I had fun online, and number two, that you really had to strategize to beat your opponent. Now, how does this tie into NBA Live? Is that real player motion allows you to, you know, the animations don't take up so much space, so you have the ability to work with the space that you're given. So if you run an isolation and you turn auto motion off so players stay where they're supposed to stay, and then you can you can dictate the offense with the D-pad, which is something I'm going to show when the demo comes out, because hopefully they have it in there. And you're going to be able to take advantage of matchups here and there. That's why they say 1v1 battles everywhere. So I don't know, man, like a lot of people are not impressed with the gameplay. A lot of people are definitely going to pre-order it. Like, you just have to look at those videos and you have to just be like, okay, you just have to look at the little stuff, dissect the little stuff that you see in the video, and don't worry about the animations and all that stuff, because it's just a bare bones demo or beta or whatever the hell whatever Shaq News was playing. So, and they're probably gonna have a day one patch too to clean up some stuff too. So take that stuff with a grain of salt. And you remember last year they actually patched the demo that they released. So once you give your feedback and everything, the sky's the limit, man, because I think the game's going to be good, right? Like, the stuff that we're seeing is pretty much an old build, and I don't know, man. NHL's just got me so hyped with real player motion. Like, Madden, you can see it, but you really don't have to. Like, I'm going to start playing long shot just to see how the player moves solo. So I'm gonna use that as a determination for Madden, because you really don't have control over all the players in Madden. Like, it's pretty much a quick game to snap the ball, and you got to react quick. So it takes a while to adjust to see, or it takes a while to pretty much see the improvements in the game. But you actually can feel it. So if that makes any sense. So. But like I said, NHL has me so hyped with real player motion, with the possibilities and the realism. I just can't wait to get my hands on this demo. So I'm pretty much sold on real player motion. It was good in UFC. It was pretty good in FIFA. Guarantee you this year FIFA is gonna take that to another level anyway. So I'm just excited. And now I'm gonna talk about narrative gameplay. Basically, narrative gameplay is no two experiences are ever the same in NBA Live 19, as both a reactive and narrative game. Make choices on and off the court and trigger developing gameplay scenarios tailored to your decision. Now, I know they haven't released any franchise information, so I'm wondering if this ties in with not only the one, but with franchise mode. Because you notice that there's technical fouls in NBA Live now. So if there's technicals in NBA Live and you have narrative gameplay, would say Draymond Green gets his like 16th tech of the season, and he might have to miss a game in the playoffs or something like that. Like, does that, you know, play a part in franchise? So it'll be interesting to see if that's something that they add to the game. If not, that's something they definitely should add, because, you know, when you're doing a franchise, it's like you're trying to make the season go as perfect as possible. So with narrative gameplay, that can somewhat make the game unpredictable. So it's just little stuff like that I'm hoping they put in the game. They haven't released any franchise information. I'm pretty sure, to me, like, I don't know if they overhauled it. They could have just kept it the same and added some pieces here and there to improve the experience. But like they said, that the main focus this year was gameplay and pretty much showcasing the one. So every mode got touched, according to a dev. So it's just going to be interesting to see what kind of additions they added to franchise mode. And hopefully they add some good stuff to it, because I actually want to play franchise this year. It's something that I've kind of been neglecting. I mostly do like gameplay videos, but I want to do franchise mode. Like, I want to play 82 games or 56 games series, just to see if I can win the championship with certain teams, if I can build a great team and take them to the finals and stuff like that. Like, I want to do stuff like that again, and we really need the tools in franchise mode to do it. So I'm slowly waiting for the news. I think franchise will be the cream of the crop. I think that's going to be the last thing they announce. They still haven't announced Ultimate Team, and we'll see where it goes, man. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Leave a comment down below, all that good stuff. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, I'm out. Peace.
I possess the God particle, lock me up for possession. The relationship with God should be great for proper protection. If I am to show and prove, ain't no need to ask me no question. The segregation real, you should probably stay in your section.